Welcome to Nostalgic Necro, and today in the arena we are playing my version of Kona Omniscience that got me from Plat 1 to Diamond. Today's video is something I've never done on this channel before. It's going to be every single game from Plat 1 to Diamond, no cut games, all my wins, all my losses, all my misplays, all that kind of stuff in one place. We're going to play until we hit Diamond. Now, this deck, of course, everyone knows it. I'm sure a lot of people really hate it. However, one thing that I've really started doing on this channel that I enjoy is every season I like picking one meta deck that for whatever reason just sparks my curiosity, maybe because I've never played it before, and really playing it sort of like in private initially, using it to sort of rank up and figure out the lines, and then come back to you guys and say, hey guys, I've played this deck a lot. However, I think the version on Untapped might need some changes, and therefore these are the changes that I'm proposing, and I like having that kind of discussion. Now, the thing with this deck is that I think the version on Untapped is almost perfect. However, there is one change that I would make, and the reason I say that is because the meta has gotten so much more aggressive since the Cub, and I find that the usual deck that plays the Unauthorized Exit or the Bounce Off is not really that impactful. One of the reasons for that is that the Pawpatch Recruit is now very highly played in a lot of those Simic Aggro decks and Mono Green decks, and once this thing comes down, even if you bounce your opponent's stuff, they get the 1/1 counters out of it, and you can just lose the game even if you have it. So what I prefer to do is I've gone for 4 Accumulate Wisdom. I really like this card in this deck. Of course, we're not really looking to do the whole lesson thing to get the maximum value from this card, but even just 2 mana at instant speed to look at the top 3 cards and pick one is really good, and really maximizes your chance of finding the combo. You've got to find it against aggro as quickly as possible, and this is a very good way to dig and find it. The other reason is this: people are wisening up to the fact that just because you play Kona Omniscience doesn't mean you win the game. Some people will immediately scoop, and let me give you another tip that I've learned for people that are playing against this deck. Don't scoop so early. You'd be amazed how many times I'm stuck with nothing, and if the opponent just stuck around when Omniscience came down, they would actually win the game the next turn because I've got nothing else in my hand or my card draw whiffs completely. However, with Accumulate Wisdom, you have a much better chance of hitting the continue card draw, because what happens with this card, let's say for example, you play Kona and then you hit the Consult the Star Charts, it's only a dig 4. Do you know how likely it is if you don't have Accumulate Wisdom in the deck, how much more likely you are to hit land and therefore just completely whiff? Because sometimes that is a situation you're stuck in. By the time you get Kona down, you've used all your resources. You really have to find the next draw piece to find your combo pieces, and Accumulate Wisdom is just another thing that we have in our hand, or we can pick up off the Consult the Star Charts to just dig deeper. So don't scoop to Omniscience immediately. That's something I've learned. Wait for them to have the combo if you want to maximize your win rate. What is the combo? I didn't even know the last time I played this deck in the Lessons version, but Livewire made me aware of it. The combo is 2 Meringue River Regents and the Extinguisher Battleship. The idea is that you play the first River Regent, bounce some stuff to their hand, then play the Battleship. The Battleship lets you destroy land. You play the other Regent, you pick up the Battleship and your Regent, and you keep cycling that. You destroy all their land, bounce all their stuff, and then they're left completely vulnerable. That is actually the win con of this deck. So I wasn't even aware of that last time I played, so thanks to Livewire for making me aware of it. So just be aware, that is the ultimate thing. If they don't find that, you're still in the game technically, so don't scoop so quickly. Another quick thing that I learned in today's gameplay, I just want to point out, is that the River Regent, 2 River Regents, plus a Dragonstorm is also infinite card draw, because you can do something similar to the Extinguisher Battleship, keep getting your Dragonstorm into your hand, and that is another way that you can dig infinitely. So if you can find 2 Regents and the Dragonstorm, you can essentially filter out your entire library and find all the pieces that you need once you've got the Kona and Omniscience thing set up. Now, there's 2 kinds of matchups at a high level that I would describe with this kind of deck. The first kind is against aggro that generally plays no interaction. Good example of that is Mono-White Aggro. Their stuff is Sheltered by Ghost, Seam Rip, no interaction at instant speed. And the other example is typically the Mono Green decks that are stompy, and also usually the Simic decks. They do sometimes play a bit of interaction, but often they don't. Against those decks, it's all about speed. Forget about, things like Lost in the Maze. You don't need the Cavern of Souls, none of that stuff. It's all about stock up, Dragonstorm, Consult the Star Charts, Accumulate Wisdom, maybe use a counter spell just to counter their stuff if you have to, but it's all about finding this combo piece as quickly as possible and then doing the thing. The other kind of matchup is a little bit trickier. That is against players that might have instant speed into action or counter spells. There you have to be a little bit more patient in the way that you play the game. You've got the Cavern of Souls to get around counter spells, find it. you also have the Dispelling Exhale. If you can get to a point where you can bring down, let's say your opponent's tapped up, but they've got 2 mana open, they're holding up removal, but you can have the 6 mana to both play Kona that turn, and then bring down Omniscience, and then also hold up the counter in case they try to kill Kona at instant speed, then that is another very viable strategy. And the other way that we can do it is with the Lost in the Maze. And the Lost in the Maze, we can play it at instant speed, bring it down, and this makes our tapped creatures have hexproof. So then so long as you have the station land, you can bring down Kona, station Kona, and it has hexproof, so the opponent has no opportunity to interact with it. So that's the other way against sort of more control-y decks. You've got to be a little bit more patient and wait for the right opportunity to bring down Kona. And by the way, Lost in the Maze is actually a really nice piece to also stall aggro decks in a pinch, because you can bring it down for 2 mana and also pay X and then tap down a bunch of their creatures on their turn. You can take them out for 2 turns because they get the stun counter on their turn, so then they don't untap, they get tapped, and then in the next turn the stun counter comes down, so you can actually stall them for 2 turns with this card as well. So do keep that in mind. But yeah, anyways, that's what we're doing today, and as always, I may be the nostalgic necro, but I'm putting my nostalgia aside because I've been playing with Kona Omniscience. I know it's not the most popular deck, but I do think that this Accumulate Wisdom is actually the right card, and I want to showcase it to you guys and get your feedback, get your thoughts. Let's find out how it does in the arena today. Okay, opponent goes first here. Bit of a risky keep because we only have this to dig, but it's probably worth keeping. Lots of tapped lands here. Opponent plays the Termus. Okay, they're a little bit slow, which could be to our advantage. Put the Accumulate Wisdom here. They might decide to counter it, actually. They don't, lucky for us. I think we need this. They're going to have lots of interaction, but right now we need to keep digging. So I'm going to do this. Draw the River Regent. Land Battleship. Okay, opponent's also looking for stuff. We could have hit our thing in response there just to deal with their, get around their counter, because it's almost certainly going to be playing counters. Let us with Duress. Okay, better do this now then. We're going to be able to take our Extinguisher Battleship, which kind of is sad. Okay, I think we'll just do this now then. Don't really want to lose that. They'll take the Battleship, I suppose. Take on... Oh, man, I actually want Omniscience. But now if we did this, they're going to take it. So we just take the Accumulate Wisdom, I guess. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have hit that in response. If they take the Accumulate Wisdom, I'm actually going to be pretty happy. Yeah, that's good. I want to keep the Battleship. It is our win con. Stock up. Do you think they just counter this? Well, if they counter it, it's okay. We got River Regents. We'll do more stuff. Okay, we need Omniscience. We need one counter spell here, although we need to find Kona. That's more important. So let's just keep taking all the dig we can until we find the pieces that we need. We'll just keep digging. We'll find all that other stuff. Okay, opponent consults the star charts. We don't know what their win con is right now. Yeah, I probably should have taken the counter, just to have some protection, because they've got some plan here, which I just don't know what it is. Ooh, okay, they are this kind of deck, so they're going to mill us out. Okay, we do hit Kona, though, and unfortunately for the opponent. Pretty lucky there. I think I should have taken the counter. Okay, but we're going to go... We got very, very lucky there. Survivor, Kona, tap it, drop Omniscience, and yeah, okay, this is how you win with this deck. This is indestructible. Okay, we do this, just return the Kona to our hand. No need for Kona to die. Return this to their hand as well. And Battleship, take out a land. Do that, return Regent and the Battleship. Do it again. Take out a land. Thank you, opponent. Do this again. Okay, opponent gets a scoop there. I should have taken the counter, but I was thinking that I need to find my pieces. Got very, very lucky with the Kona top deck. They were going to lose the next turn, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nice to start with a win there. Let's see if the run can continue. And by the way, just want to say, if you've been enjoying the content on this channel and all that stuff, do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really does help me out. I'm very keen to grow this channel, you know, take it as far as I can. And I need your help to do it, so help me out. And opponent goes first. Yeah, drop a comment. I love interacting with you guys, all that stuff. Okay, this is decent. This is decent. Okay, I was a bit sleepy in that last game. I was kind of taking a nap before this gameplay. So I'm a little bit more awake now. And that win definitely sort of spiked up my adrenaline for some reason. Okay, so this is all about speed. As soon as you see this come down, this is no longer about finesse. This is about, we got to find Omniscience as quickly as possible, and we need another land. The Dispelling Excel is pretty good, just to deal with anything that really is going to go over the top here. Like this, we needed to take this out for sure. It's a lot of value for them. Slows them down a bit. Okay, drawing another land is fantastic. Do we just take this turn to stock up? I think we do. Next turn we can hit double accumulate wisdom, hopefully find what we need. Let's just do this now. We find Omniscience. They won't have any interaction, right? They only play Sheltered by Ghost, so we just take stock up here. Because once Kona comes down, we need the deepest possible dig. If they tap out here, we Kona Omniscience, and life should be good. Okay, they do it. And so that's the thing. You take the stock up there because this deck doesn't play a lot of it. It only plays a Shelter by Ghost. They shouldn't have any instant speed interaction, so we can safely bring down Kona. And the last thing we want is to not find our stuff once Kona comes down. So, you know, need to have the deepest dig possible. Because you don't always find your stuff. That's the truth. You think that you do, but the more dig you have, the better your chance, right? So we take you and you. You. Take you. I think we just take... This is a dig 4, but this keeps coming back with the... I think I'll take you. You, not the greatest hit there. Opponents sticking around. Good for them. They're not giving up. Draw 2. Discard. Draw 2. Okay. Well, it's fine because we got the river region, so we hit this. We'll pick up all our stuff. Bounce you and you. Yeah, opponent's sticking around here. We're gonna... Man, they get so many triggers off this thing. Okay, we get our Dragonstorm back. Hit it again. Kona. Just been you. Stock up. Find the accumulate wisdom, and this is what we want. Okay, great. So now we got the combo. Okay, just do this. Okay. We take out you. And you. Bounce back you and you. Okay, opponents saw the writing on the wall there. Once you take out all their lands, then they really have no chance, and that's kind of the actual win con of the deck. I didn't know that last time I played this deck, but someone in the comments did mention it to me, so thank you very much. Okay, things are going very smooth at the moment. Opponent goes first. 2 Dragon Storms. It's not bad. Kona. Don't have Omniscience. Got the tap land. It's pretty good. Basically, it means that if it's aggro, we just have to find one piece, and we have the Roiling Dragonstorm in order to do it. Let's get this down. So blue. So these games are a little bit more difficult. Oh, okay, it's artifacts. Okay, artifacts is all about speed as well. Stock up is fantastic. Go for the Dragonstorm here. All about finding that Omniscience. We find it. Very, very nice for us. Been a land here. So, let me just think. Next turn, do we stock up? They hit Simulacrum. Now they do have something that can deal with Kona at instant speed. The Saw Blade, I believe. Okay, we'll go for the stock up here. Maybe we find it. Okay, counter is not bad, but we're a bit slow for the counter. We will take the counter though in these star charts. And we have to discard a card. Discard the land here. Okay, we're hoping the opponent taps out here. Then we can safely bring down Kona. Like a United Battlefront would be great. Okay, they hit the relic. So I don't think we go for it right now. It's too risky. Too risky. We need to find... We need to find the protection. Or get enough land to hit the counter. And I bind all my lands. Okay, I think we'll go for the consult play. Hold up the counter for anything we need to deal with. Yeah, 2 mana, I don't think you can do it. I mean, we could do it and hope they don't have another one, I guess. Because we have 2 Konas. Maybe that's the right play. Too late, I already ended the turn there. Opponent hits land number 5. They go for the braided net. That's fine, I think. They get a 5/5 out the deal. Go for the deepest dig here. Okay, I think we go for land and land so we can hold up the Dispelling Exhale. It's all about just surviving this one turn. Okay, the River Regent is good. Okay, so we just need to survive this turn. And we have to bin something. We're going to bin a Kona at this point. Okay, can the opponent get the win here? I don't think so. Usually they go for the haste thing, but they don't have the repurposing bay. Okay, the craft is fine. They get another creature. You think they have the double saw blades? That would be pretty bad. We could do this. No, it's not going to be enough. I think we're just going to have to hope here. Okay, we pick up land. You. Oh, yeah, okay, it's okay. I thought maybe I didn't have the Cavern of Souls. They do sometimes play counters, so we have to hope they don't have the double saw blades, right? Okay, do they have two of them? They might have two of them. If they do, we just lose. They don't have two. Nice. Okay, Omniscience. Opponent scoops there. I love it when they scoop because honestly, like, you could whiff with this, you know? It's not the best situation. Yeah, 2 Dragonstorms is pretty good. It's 4 cards deep, but doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to find what you need. And you really don't want to use the Dragon to dig, because you want to hold that ideally in your hand so that you can play it and bounce it and get the value of the Dragonstorms again. I mean, we probably would have been fine, but I think that, you know, the key thing is don't always scoop. Wait for them to find the combo. Wait for them to find 2 regions and the battleship. Then you scoop. Okay, man, it's smooth sailing right now. Long may it continue. On the draw again. I guess you keep this. Okay, Mono-White Aggro or munitions. Okay, so we found the one piece. That's pretty good. Next turn. Eating Effigy. Another one of these things. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2. We're going to have to pay 2 life here, unfortunately. Can aim for the Dispelling Exhale. What is this? Whenever a player casts a second spell each turn. I guess we just counter that. I feel like we're going to be a little bit too slow here. Okay, the Cavern is nice. It's an untapped land. So we have to hit Omniscience off this hit with the star charts. It's our only shot here. We play this and pray that we hit the Omniscience. I think otherwise we just toast. And we could just be toast now. 2, 4. Opponent can create a 2/2. That's 6. They could just have burn in hand as well. Okay. Yeah, does the opponent choose to pay 2? They do. So we're down to 2. So we got a last chance here. And even then we might not be okay because we only have the river region, but okay. Omniscience, please. We don't need Omniscience. Hit land. Turn this, only land. Okay, well we can Kona, bring down the region, bounce the stuff to their hand. Why not? Make the opponent wait here for a second. Bam! Okay. I mean, I think we're going to lose this game, but, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you just don't find it. On the draw against aggro, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. And they just shock us to death. Okay. Nice one for the opponent there. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you just stall with this deck. Those tapped lands on the draw against aggro. Taking our first loss there. Okay, taking our first loss there to an interesting aggro deck. They were playing some unusual cards. Opponent goes first. I would love to go first. We do have everything though. That's pretty good. Ghost Vacuum. Ghost Vacuum is good, but not the right card for this matchup. Okay, Duress will take our Omniscience, unfortunately, so we're going to have to find another one now. And we have to find a land. crucial to hit that land. We don't find it. We do find another Omniscience. It's not the worst thing, but if we get mana screwed, we're probably just going to lose this game. No one knows about the Dispelling Exhale. So they will play around it. We counter this. They obviously have something else they want to do. I think we still counter this. And pray that we hit land here. If we don't hit land, I think we're going to lose. We do hit land, thankfully. Okay, that might save us here. Go for the stock up. So we got Kona. We need a 4th land, so we take this. And we go for the Accumulate Wisdom. Okay, praying that the opponent does not have another Duress here. They had the Slasher. Okay, we're going to have to tap down the Slasher. Let me just think. Okay, we're playing the land. We're going to have to tap down the Slasher or the Lost in the Maze. Let's see if we can get them to hit the Aclazotz. Maybe they're going for the Aclazotz play, not knowing that we... I mean, they know we actually have this in hand. Okay. I think this is worth it still. Tap it down. And I might have another one. Unholy Annex is absolutely fine now. They got 1 mana. There's no way they have any way of interacting with Kona for 1. So we just go for it now? Do they? There's no card that deals with Kona in black for 1, right? Oh, and we get the Hexproof. Right. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, very fair. Okay, opponent scoops there. Oh man, is this deck fair? I don't know. I'm ranking up with it, and it's feeling very smooth to me. Okay, getting the win there against Mono Black. Can we please be on the play? We're not on the play. I do feel like lately I'm never on the play. Do you ever go through those phases where you're just like never on the play and it's like, hey, what's going on here? This game is not fair. Okay, Lost in the Maze. Not really needed, I don't think, for this against this deck. Okay, no Roboroid. That's pretty cool. Okay, accumulate wisdom, please. We just go for the land. We need to hit our 4th land anyways. Okay, might as well get this down. We'll just get this down. Doesn't matter. This gives us the option to tap something if we want to, so we'll just do that. Okay, I'm surprised the opponent didn't go absolutely ballistic in that last turn. Okay, they Earth Bend. They go for this thing. Is there anything we can do? We can only tap down one thing. So it's... Okay, so it's 19 damage total. So we're gonna have to do this. Pay... Oops, wait, back. Pay 1. Okay, auto pay. Tap down the Crater Hoof, and now we need to top deck Kona. Miracles do happen, you know. There's such a thing as a miracle in life. Oh, we don't top deck Kona. Survivor. Good game, opponent. Okay, well, you know, on the draw again, what are you going to do? Nothing you can really do there. And again, I think the Accumulate Wisdom is better there. Does the bounce spell really save you? I guess it stalls them one turn maybe. I don't know. Okay, taking a loss there on the draw to aggro. I do feel like that's our weakest matchup, on the draw to aggro. And on the play is a lot better, but we only have the Roiling Dragonstorm. A little bit on the slow side. But we'll try it nonetheless. Okay, it's the Mirror. Mirror is tricky. Well, I don't really want to bin anything. I guess we can bin one of the Konas. Okay, we hit Omniscience. That's good. And one hits their own Dragonstorm. We need to top deck pretty well here. We have no gas. Unfortunately, we don't top deck very well. It's down tapped. Got the Dispelling Exhale for their Kona. Stock up. Let's let it through there. Obviously, if they have the Cavern of Souls, we're going to be very sad. So if we hit, we top deck, we need to top deck some way to dig. Otherwise, we can't. There's no point bringing down Kona Omniscience. I mean, I guess there's still a point we can hold up a 2-mana counter. I think you still do this, right? Just get it down. Station. Maybe opponent will just scoop. Oh, okay. Just switched right back to them. So we just have to top deck something good here. We just need to find a draw spell, basically. Opponent stocks up. Okay, can we hit a draw spell, please? We hit the River Regent. That's pretty good. So do we use this to draw 3? Oh! I literally misclicked that, by the way. Yeah, I misclicked that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually draw 3. Well, it'll all work out, right? It does kind of work out. Okay, well, let's play a land first, right, so we get the Deepest Dig. We want to pay this with a kicker. Pick up 5. Okay, I think it all worked out for us in a way. So I want the River Regent. And I want you. You're the Deepest Dig for me right now. Okay, we hit you with the kicker again. Accumulate Wisdom. Accumulate Wisdom. Okay, accumulate Wisdom here. Take the star charts. Accumulate Wisdom. Take the Dispelling Exhale. Consult the star charts. Another Dispelling Exhale. Okay, we're gonna do you. Okay, opponent scoops there. We could have bounced the Regent and the Dragonstorm comes back to our hand. Keep looking for gas. Triple counter spell. Obviously, if they have the Cavern of Souls, we can't get around that. But yeah, opponent decided that was enough for them. Okay, getting the win there on the play. Gods of the Arena. Yes, they're with me again. On the play, we only have tapped lands though. That's kind of bad. Still keep it, I think. Hopefully we draw an untapped land here. That'll really be nice. Okay, Authoritative Consoles. That's fine. Okay, we don't draw an untapped land. We just draw more tapped land. Another Authority. Yeah, hit those Authorities all day. They really don't bother me with this deck, to be honest. So we do this. We hit an untapped land. We hit the Omniscience, which is great. And you down a tapped land. We've got nothing else to do. Okay, next turn. Let's see what the opponent does. We're going to try to go for the Lost in the Maze just to make sure that we have protection. Oh, they just tap out here. Okay, they tap out. It's pretty good for us, so we just go straight for Kona now. Feeling a little bit vulnerable here. We have this, and we have the Dragonstorm to come back, so need some decent hits here. Okay, you. Oh, comes down tapped. Don't even need to worry about the stationing. Lucky me. Okay, you. So now, let's start with you. Spinning Exhale is kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's a good card, but it's not really what I want right now. If we get this down, pick up the Dragonstorm. The other option is to use this to dig 3. I'd rather just do this. Pick up you, and you can go. Okay. Now, another good trick against them is just get this down, because this just protects all your stuff, because it's all tapped now, so they can't actually interact with it, so that's really good. So now we got that, and we got that, and do we hit something good? We hit the Dragonstorm. It's not the worst thing. Okay, another Dragonstorm here. We hit the Consult. It's a dig of 4. We could actually just wait one turn. Is that crazy? Get a deeper dig. Got a counter. I'm going to pass the turn here. I think we got the counter spell. They're not really going to be able to do much. And next turn we get a deeper dig with a Consult. I think it's worth it. All our stuff is protected as well. They got no way of dealing with this board state. Yeah, I'd rather just get the deepest dig possible with the Consult. Split up. Nice, opponent. Very nice. I didn't see that coming, but we do have the counter. Behold the Dragon, sure. Okay, I didn't see that coming, but I wouldn't have done that play had I not had the counter. It was only because I had the counter that I felt confident enough to do it. So, now we can do this with a kicker, right? And also get an extra thing. So, okay. Keep doing what we're doing. River Regent and the Battlestar ship is good. And that's what we need for the combo, right? Because you come down and we start destructing their lands. You. You. Bounce you and you. Okay, opponents sticking in. Usually, if they're not aware of the combo, they do tend to scoop once they understand that all the lands are gone. But opponent's keen to try. I guess I should just bounce the authorities, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, not bounce, but take them out with the Battlestar, because they are getting life out of it for no reason. Let's do that, rather. I love how the opponent's just sticking it out here. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, you. And you. Okay, opponent has decided eventually to scoop there. But yeah, just decimate their land. That's the combo. That's the win con of the deck. I wasn't aware of it before, but now I know. And yeah, helping us get to that diamond, baby. Okay. Things are going well here. Need to be on the play. We're on the play. Thank you, Gods of Magic. Oh, what a hand. And we have everything. This is what you ask for from the Gods of Magic. Everything. Give me everything. I'm greedy. Gods of Magic. I am greedy for everything. And sometimes they deliver. Sometimes they mana screw you. But Sometimes they deliver. Okay, what are we up against here? It's control. That actually makes us a bit worse. This hand is better. This hand is better against aggro, because you're almost certainly going to get to do the thing before they can kill you. But this makes it a little bit trickier. We're going to have to be a bit patient here, I think. Okay. Stock up. We need to find this. And probably, man, I also want land, but this is too good to turn down. Okay, we need the counter because we have to counter whatever they try to interact with Kona with. So that's why we need that. Okay, that's actually also very good. Okay, this might be enough to win. Get this down on Survivor. And let's see what the opponent does here. We're going to go for this and then try counter it if they try to deal with the problem. They could have double counter though, damn. Well, we're still going to try this. Okay, opponent scoops there. They didn't have the counter, but had they had the counter, we could have countered their counter. But had they had a counter for our counter, we wouldn't have been able to counter that. So, you know, it's a little game you play there. But yeah, nice. Okay, well, let's see if we can just hit this last win and get to diamond. That'll be cool. We're going first as well. We got the accumulate wisdom. We don't have any of the pieces we need though. I mean, you definitely... Oh, we don't have blue. I just realized we don't have blue. Oh my word. Okay, that was a mull. Sorry. Damn. Okay, I should have mulled that. And it's Lightsteel Inquisitor. I think we've been the Lost in the Maze because this card is useless against them. All their stuff is going to be, you know, sheltered by ghosts and stuff. We don't hit blue, damn. Ah, man, what a mistake I made there. On the play, one game from diamond, and I just wasn't concentrating. Okay, we still have a chance here, but that is very rough. Very, very rough. We're going to have... This has to be a great top deck. Or we're just going to lose this game. It's not a great top deck. Damn. Ah, okay, I lost my concentration there for a second. So, the rule is always make sure you got your mana. This deck needs blue. It's basically blue. The green is really just for Kona and for stationing it. And it gets the scry off here. I think we're dead next turn. We don't draw land as well. Okay, totally my fault. Just a lapse of concentration there. Okay, that was disappointing and totally my fault. I think, you know, sometimes you're like that one point away from where you want to be and you kind of just lose a bit of your cool. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. That's how you learn. Okay, this is good as well. We got everything we need. It would be nice to just find a draw spell. A couple of draw spells would be great. We also need one land. But yeah, we just need like one draw spell. A draw spell, please. Opponent hits the starting town. That's good. That is good. Control. If it's control, we need the counter. I'm not willing to give this up. This is too good. I'm gonna bin a land here and hope to find another land. I think it's okay. We've got the Rolling Dragonstorm. Oh boy. Little bit risky, but I don't know what the opponent is here, so... Okay, it's this deck. We tend to have a pretty favorable matchup against artifacts, actually. Okay, another Rolling Dragonstorm. I will just hold up the counter here, I think. Just try to throw them off balance as they go for the Simulacrum play. They don't go for the Simulacrum play. So we're not going to slam Kona into this. We're going to be wary of the saw blades. Okay, we've been a land here. Yeah, we kind of just need them to tap out. They decide not to tap out. Okay, bin this. Okay, next turn. They go for Simulacrum, that's fine. Next turn we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we can Kona protect it with a Dispelling Exhale. However, we don't have a dig. Oh, we can just play this and pick up the Dragonstorm. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're in good shape now. So if they have the oh, and we find that. Okay, so now it's totally over. Pay 2. Make sure I don't mess this up. Kona. Got the counter to deal with the saw blades. There it is. Sorry. Opponent. We do have a dragon, by the way, just to let you know. Omniscience. Okay, and we already got the combo in hand, so we don't have to worry about anything else, right? Just do this. Pick up all our stuff. Return Kona. No need for Kona to die. Okay, opponent does scoop, but you bounce Kona just because the battleship will kill Kona anyway, so you might as well just bounce it to your hand. Okay, another chance at this diamond. Can we do it? Can we do it? Okay, this time I'm going to make sure I got blue mana. Blue mana. Always make sure blue mana is in your opening hand. It is an opening hand. We go first. We have Omniscience. This is good. This is very good. Enter you tapped. Need a little bit of luck here to find Kona. Turn 1, Lightsteel Inquisitor. I think you bin the Lost in the Maze. Pretty sure all their removal is going to be instant speed. I mean, it's going to be, you know, the enchantment stuff, which is not instant speed, is what I meant to say. Just slow them down one turn here with the exhale, I think. We go for Weaver. Huge card. Got to get rid of that. We draw Dragonstorm. That's pretty good. Only problem is I don't want to bin anything. Whatever I find here, I want to keep. Although I'm happy to get rid of you. Okay. So now, situation is not the best. Could still get beat down here. They go for another Lightsteel Inquisitor. Damn. Probably just you. So wait, Lightsteel Inquisitor makes it 1 more to cost. Okay. Opponent's got my number here currently. I won't lie. I wasn't expecting them. Man, these Lightsteel Inquisitors are very irritating. And we're certainly under pressure here. Okay, we draw the tapped land. Gotta find Kona here. Don't find Kona. Oh boy. Well, we're not gonna have time for this. Next turn we have to consult the star charts and hope to find Kona. We're just dead. Seam Rip. Okay, they're very smart of the opponent. They're taking all of our Dragonstorms. They have this thing. Get us for 7. Down to 8. Don't hit Kona. Do this and try to tap down 2 creatures, but this has ward. Okay, I'm gonna risk it that they don't have Shard Mage's Rescue here. Down to 1. Okay, this has to be the hugest hit I've ever seen in my life. Pay you with Kicker. Don't find Kona. Okay, we can actually take you and try find Kona again. No Kona? Oh my word. Yeah, I could tap. Yeah, okay, we're just dead, yeah. Damn it, man. So close, so close, so close. But what are you gonna do? You just don't find Kona and back to 1 notch below. 2 notches below, oh boy. Okay, man, that was so frustrating. So frustrating. We go first. Rolling Dragonstorm. Good hand. Got everything we need except for Kona. Can we please find Kona this time? How deep do I have to dig to find Kona? Okay. Start with you. Anton the Virtuous. Put a tapped land here. Get rid of you. This is currently only giving us blue, right? Do we need green? I'll keep it. I want to be able to generate green. I know we got the cavern, but nevertheless. Opponent is thinking here. Opponent hits a tapped land. Could it be the mirror? Play 2. I like holding the Cavern of Souls, just hiding it as long as possible. Because once they know you have it, they will change the way they play. So I do like hiding it if I can. Ah, okay, interesting. Up against Kavaro. They get down Bringer. We hit Kona. Oh, shame. Poor opponent. Ah, opponent, I'm sorry. I really just top decked this. It's not your fault. You did everything right. But sometimes you top deck Kona. And you bring down Kona. Okay, now let's see if the opponent scoops here. They're not interested in scooping just yet. Okay, so we're going to have to do the thing. Stock up. And guess we'll take you. Stock up again. Consult land. We played land for turn. Okay, opponent's sticking around here. Or not the best hit here. Get down one of these. Just bounce this thing. Pick up our Dragonstorm. Oh, right, if you have... Okay, this is actually... I just realized this. Okay, this is maybe obvious to people that are experienced. I just realized this. You can keep just doing this and draw infinitely. Okay, so, yeah, okay, you can just do this and then just keep drawing infinitely because the Dragonstorm keeps coming back to your hand. That's good to know. Okay, so actually that's another way of generating everything you need. Okay, bin you, and now we got the battleship. So I'm going to do... I mean, you don't really need to do this, but I'm just doing it anyways. I like bouncing Kona back to my hand, because when the battleship comes down, it kills everything, so why kill my stuff? They got the land. Play you. Bounce you and you. You. Take out the land. Play you. Bounce you and you. Play the thing. Take out their land. Okay, and now we just do you, because the opponent decided not to scoop here. We'll just play you. We'll play submit 0. I guess we'll pick this up just in case we need to destroy something later. Go for Kona. Protect our stuff with this. Okay, so you can just do this. This is just a little trick. Just, I mean, you don't need to do this, but you know. Obviously, you know, in a theoretical world where the opponent could have some interaction to deal with your stuff, you just do this. And we can actually just station this as well, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, we'll do that next turn. Okay. Well, opponent's stuck around here for whatever reason. Okay, and they scoop now. I'd love to understand the mindset of people that just stick around for all that stuff and are like, oh, I'll just see, maybe I'll get back into this game even though I have no lands. But yeah, well, can we now do it? One notch. Okay, third time the charm. Third time I've been here. First time I threw the game away. Second time I couldn't find Kona. Third time opponent goes first. I mean, it's a keepable hand, but we're on the draw, so it could just be an auto loss. Oh my word. Okay, that's good. At least we found one piece we need. How insane is this going to be? Ember Challenger. Oh my word, this is my biggest fear, is being on the draw to aggro with this deck. Okay. Go for the Accumulate Wisdom. It's our deepest dig here. I think we're just toast, right? They're going to have something for the might. Just doing that just to feign a little bit of interaction. They hide Chloras. Oh my word. Firebending Student as well. Well, this had better be good. It's Dispelling Exhale. Or we pick up land. We only have one land. I mean, we need that land anyway, so we're just going to do this. We're going to do this. And I mean, this is dig 3, this is dig 5. We're going to do it. We can find Kona. We find the other river regent. So we got everything we need now, but what we don't have is 10 life. And the opponent's about to whittle our life total down to 0 very aggressively here. So unfortunately, if we were on the play, we would have won that game. On the draw, we are going to lose it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 cards in hand. There's no way they don't have it. Basically impossible. Basically impossible. Oh, they can also pump this up. Yeah, okay, they got the bulk up. Ah, so close, so close. On the play, win that game. On the draw, lose that game. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, damn it. Isn't it supposed to be third time the charm? Isn't that the rule or something? Didn't work for me. Okay, keep this. Got to dig for everything here. Okay. Nice to hold up the Dispelling Exhale, but ideally we want to accumulate Wisdom. Do like accumulating Wisdom. Okay, I'm going to pick up Kona here, even though we need land. Because land is way more plentiful in this deck than Kona. I'm going to do this now, try to hit our land drop. Okay, I'm going to do this. The Cavern of Souls on Survivor. A little bit desperate there, but I don't think you don't take Kona. It's too important. Okay, now we stock up. Opponent's got no blue. We need this, and we need this. And we have to discard a card. Oh no, we haven't played land for turn. Okay, cool. So now next turn we can go for the Lost in the Maze. Okay, they go for the Acolyte, so we don't even need the Lost in the Maze, and we have double River Region, so... Oh, we don't have a way of tapping Kona? I just realized I don't have a way of tapping Kona. Whoops. Don't have the station land. Did I pin a station land somewhere along the line? What do I do now? Have we played land for turn? I don't even remember. Okay, I don't know if I've played land for turn. I think I have, right? Can't even remember if I've played land for turn. Is there a way of finding out if you've played land for turn? Okay, that's not the station land. Take land and you. Have I played land for turn? I hadn't played land for turn. And, okay, so we have to keep you, and you. I think we're gonna bin... Oh boy, what do I bin here? The Dispelling Exhale or this? I'll bin the Dispelling Exhale. I think this will protect us enough. Another Acolyte. Getting our life total here pretty low. And then destroying cards, it's not my concern really. Cecil. Okay, we hit Cavern. Okay, Survivor. We don't have a way of stationing Kona though. Okay, I think I'm going to do this on 2 and just tap down 2 of their Acolytes, just preserve some life total. Tap down you and you. Now all our stuff has protection and we've slowed them down a little bit. And hopefully we can find it with this dig. It's a very deep dig. 6 cards. Find one of our 8 station lands. Seam Rip is not good. I did not anticipate the Seam Rip. I think that changes my plan. Elspeth. Oh boy.
Do not despair. Together we will win.
They are tapped out, so I'm happy to go for it here. If they weren't tapped out, I'd think about not doing this right now, but they are tapped out, so we just need to find it. And we find the station land. Thank you. Thank you, game. Okay, opponent voids, but we hit the station land. And we have the combo as well. We got the 2 river regions, so we're all good here. Okay, station Kona. Okay, I really hope the opponent does not make me do all this stuff, because this will be a bit of a pain. But basically we bring down you. Oh! I was supposed to bring down Omniscience. I swear I've been playing too much Magic. I've been playing too much Magic today. Wow. That's ridiculous. Oh my word. Okay, opponent brings down Elspeth, and they can now exile Kona. They go for a 1/1 counter. We did? Down to 1. I assume they're going to have removal for Kona here. They could have done it with this, right? With mana value 3 or greater. Okay, they don't. Oh my word. There's no way I can get away with this. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. We're going to do it properly this time. Station you. No attack. This is ridiculous. Get down Omniscience. I swear I've been playing way too long. Okay. River Regent comes down. Oh, sorry. We need to pick up... Yeah, we need to pick up River Regent and Kona. Yes. Okay, let me just make sure I focus here. Wipe out the entire board. Okay, we get the win there. Opponent should have taken out my Kona. I mean, that was just pure lapse of concentration. I'm just so used to doing the combo that I was like, went to combo mode before Omniscience mode. Oh my word. Okay, is it fourth time the charm? Please, Arena? I mean, look, I had no right to win that last game. Opponent goes first. Okay, we have Kona. Oh, please don't be aggro. Please don't be aggro. Please don't be aggro. Please don't be aggro. It's not aggro. That's good. On the draw, not aggro is something I can potentially live with. Obviously, we could still be in huge trouble here. It's the bat. Oh, bat. I hate the bat. The bat's going to take our Omniscience. Ah, boy. And yeah, this deck has no interaction, so this Omniscience is gone from the game. We have nothing to... Well, we can bounce the bat with the River Regent. They go for the interesting play by the opponent. They don't go for Omniscience. I wonder why. Maybe they have another bat? Maybe they just don't want us to dig? They're thinking about Kaito. They definitely have Kaito there. There's no way that it's not Kaito. Okay, consult the star chart is good. It's down tapped. That puts Drowner. Let me just think. I think we have to let this through. I mean, there's no way opponent will tap out this whole game, though. How do we win? Okay. This down on Survivor. We have to have a good hit with this Consult. I don't think we can afford it otherwise. This has to find us so much. Currently, the opponent's playing slow, so I'm hoping to maybe get down the Kona and then protect it with the Dispelling Exhale. Do they go for Kaito here? Kaito would be great. Okay, they go for Kaito. That's good.
This is where things... Boom. Did I scare you?
But we only have 2 mana. Sorry, we only have 5. And we need 1 extra for the Dispelling. Oh boy.
Information is its own weapon.
Let's go for the kicker here. I can't kick this. I don't have double blue. Oh my word. Oh man, everything's going wrong in this game. Don't have double blue for the Lost in the Maze. That's just ridiculous. Oh man, that is so rough. Okay, we hit double blue. I mean, now we have double blue. Now I wish I'd kept the Lost in the Maze. So we do this. Opponent has removal. Force him to use it. I mean, opponent's got every... Man. Okay, they go for the Floodpits Drowner. Are we actually just dead here? They can power up the Reef 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not dead. Actually, wasn't even checking that. They got the Reef. Okay. Opponent surveils draws. I mean, I don't think this Dispelling Excel is going to be enough. They're going to be so ready for it. This is our last chance here. Okay, they hit the Spyglass Siren. It's fine. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, we're gonna go for this again. Maybe the opponent will invest a counter in it. Okay. We did hit the river region. We have another Dispelling Exhale. It's not really going to help though. I don't know why I'm getting so excited. I'm going to go for Kona here. And whatever they have, we're going to have to find a way around it with this Dispelling Exhale that can counter for 4. Station. I assume Tidebinder's coming. We go for Shoot the Sheriff, we counter it, and we reveal a dragon. Do they have another piece of removal? If they do, we're just dead. I'm sure they do. They've had the whole game to prepare for this moment, right? They got Phantom Interference. Oh, so they counter our counter, damn. Ah, okay. Back to the drawing board. Okay, well, at one point, I thought this was going to be a short video, and it's not going to be a short video. Okay, opponent goes first. And Veteran Survivor, immediately under pressure here. Gotta find Omniscience ASAP. It's Public Vendor, not the best turn 2 for them. Okay. Stock up. We only need 2 of these. Okay, the stock up's gonna have to be huge. We need to find land. Okay. Optimistic Scavenger. Okay, they might just kill us next turn, but we're gonna try this. Sure, take the thing. Okay, you. Survivor. This stock up has to be absolutely massive. We get land, we don't find Omniscience, but we do find this. This can actually wipe the board so long as nothing gets out of 4 range. Okay, we take you. Bin Kona. So can they deal us 12 damage this turn? Public Vendor. Let's see if they get anything out of the battleship range. If they don't, we might still win this game. Are we just dead though? Can they just hit us for 12 here? Okay, nothing is out of range. And we're down to 1. That's ridiculous. Down to 1. That's ridiculous. This thing doesn't come online, right? Okay. Well, Kona stations. Kona brings down a battleship. Right? No other option here. Well, we're still in this game. Destroy one of their lands. Wipe out the whole board. Its game is not over. Accumulate Wisdom. This down tapped. I want to hold this to maybe bounce their stuff. We could just win with this. Oh boy, what a game. Okay, hit the Accumulate Wisdom. Pick up what's good here. We could just take the counter and then try to counter the creature that they play. I think we'll just keep digging. This actually, yeah, this is good. No, we'll keep this. We might want to tap down one of their creatures. Do this. Okay, get the Dispelling Exhale. Our situation's a lot better now. Got the Dispelling Exhale, got the Accumulate Wisdom. I'm considering just hitting down the River Region next turn. Accumulate Wisdom, pick up... Oh! I meant to pick up the stock up there. Forgot that it's only one of. How far are we from hard casting this? 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're pretty far actually. So, I'm happy to play this, but not now. We'll do it once we have enough mana. Should have played this tapped land. Okay, opponent scoops there. After the battleship, I kind of got a bit flustered and I didn't exactly play it optimally. I was just trying to hold up all my stuff so that I could bounce any creature that they played. But maybe I should have been more aggressive, just get down the 6-7 and start beating them down. I don't know. Okay, I think this is my 5th attempt at getting to Diamond. Can I please be on the play? We're not on the play. And we have this to dig and this to dig. Damn. Oh boy, not being on the play is so rough. Okay. We will get there, we will get there. We still keep this hand. Please not aggro, please not aggro. Even though I said that last time and I still lost, so... I still think my chances of beating aggro are the lowest. Dimir Midrange seems to be a close second. That they have so much disruption and ways to just deal with your board. Okay, Surveil Land. That's a little bit slow. I kind of like that. Okay, I like that start for us. A little bit slow. They seem to be a deck that is doing removal things. So we got the Lost in the Maze. Okay, we'll go for the Accumulate Wisdom play here. Hold up the counter because we don't right now know what they are. Could be creatures still, I mean, unlikely. But apparently just don't know what we're up against. Pick up another Accumulate Wisdom, please. Down the station land. Azorius Control of some sort, right? Another Accumulate Wisdom. Okay, pick up Kona. Yeah, pick up Kona. I mean, we need Kona at some point. Okay, go for the Dragonstorm here, holding up the counter for anything we might need it for. Okay, been one of the Lost in the Maze. Double counter is pretty nice. Stock up next turn also. Pretty good for us here. Okay, they're playing blue. Okay, now it all makes more sense. I was like, who's playing Azorius Control here? Okay, this game got a lot more interesting, I feel. Go for the stock up. Okay, pick the Omniscience, and we need the Cavern of Souls. Okay, I really need to focus here. So let me just think. We can go for the Dragonstorm play. I think I'm gonna bin one of the Exhales. Then gets down a tapped land. This is a good opportunity for us to do the thing because they've only got one blue. So they're bottlenecked right now, so they can only actually counter one thing. If we do this and they counter it, then we can get down the Kona safely. We just don't have much to dig with, but I think it's worth it. This is a good time to take the risk. They're bottlenecked on blue. If they counter this, then we have a really good shot. I mean, the Kona can definitely get down, and if they don't counter it, we got the cavern. They don't know about it. So our Kona can at least come down safely. And we hit another Dragonstorm. That's really good. Okay, get this down on Beast. Do this. Around the counter, we got the Dispelling Exhale. If they have some trick. Okay, Station Kona. This gives it the Hexproof. Not much the opponent can do now. As far as I know, there's nothing that can deal with the situation. Unless they have removal for the Lost in the Maze. Find out. We also got the counter. And that's the key against control. You really want to have as much insurance as possible. Waiting for the opponent here. So we're going to have double dig with this, and we can pick it all up with the Regent and double dig again. So I think it's pretty safe. This situation is pretty good for us. Opponent might have timed out. I will take it. I will take it right now. Man, this is my 5th time trying to get to Diamond with this deck. So I'm more than happy to deal with a timeout. I will take a timeout win. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of them, but right now I will take it very gladly. Opponent is doing nothing. We play as if the opponent's just thinking and maximize. I just have to concentrate, because man, I've lost my concentration a couple of times in this session. You know, it's pretty difficult, like for me personally, to like play for so many hours. And I've been playing a lot of Magic, and I've definitely improved, but one area that I'm still struggling with a bit is concentration, especially over like multiple games. I just find that at some point my concentration dips, and it can be a little bit tough. Okay, keep concentrating. I do not want to mess this up. Omniscience. Okay. Dragonstorm. Bin you. Dragonstorm. Bin you. Stock up. Take the Accumulate Wisdom and the Dispelling Exhale for insurance. Put the Accumulate Wisdom here. Take the... This is the Deepest Dig. Take you because you're the Deepest Dig. 6. Kick it. 6 deep. You and you. Hit you. Okay. Then you. Not the best situation here. Can we please find the thing? Deep dig. Can we find another river region? That's good. So that lets us dig infinitely now, right? Because we just do this. And pick up all of our Dragonstorms. Bounce what? The Seamrip? Yeah, bounce the Seamrip so we get all our Dragonstorms back. Okay, and you. Okay. And now we play you. I need another Omniscience. Looking for the... Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, cool. So now we do you. Destroy their land. Hit the other river regent. I've done this so many times, but I just really want to focus here, because the last thing I want is to lose this game and have to go back down. Okay, take out you. River regent. Pick up you and you. Take out you. River regent. Pick up you and you. Take out you. River Regent. Pick up you and you. Play you down. Take out you. River I don't even know if the opponent's still here. I mean, they must be, right? They're passing priority. You and you. Take out you. And then you. Pick up you. Just that. Hit another River Regent here. Just station them for extra protection for the hexproof. Okay. End the turn. Pass the turn. Discard 3 cards. Land not needed. Keep all the counters. Don't need you and don't need you. Okay. Is the opponent even here? I don't know. They must have been here, right? Otherwise, they must have been passing priority, right? So, what's up, opponents? Oh boy. Okay. And with that, finally hitting diamond. I tell you what, it wasn't easy. It took me 5 tries once I got, 1 notch away. But yeah, platinum tier 1 and diamond, and it does feel good. And yeah, I just felt like playing Kona Omniscience today. It is a deck that I've been playing a lot, and nice to really learn the ins and outs of certain decks. And yeah, fun gameplay. Welcome back. I put my nostalgia aside because I wanted to showcase my version of Kona Omniscience that got me from Plat 1 to Diamond. Now, I know it's not a big change or anything like that. However, I do think that the Accumulate Wisdom is better than the bounce spells based on the current meta, and I wanted to put that out there, get your thoughts. I know sometimes you guys disagree with me or have your own ideas. If you have your own way of building Kona Omniscience that you think is better than even this version or the version on Untapped, do let me know. I am very curious to figure out if there's anyone's figured out like a little trick or a secret to just squeeze that extra bit of win rate out of this deck. The other thing is I'm excited with this video because I've never done something like this where I go from one milestone to another and I say I'm going to do this as many games as it takes. If it takes 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever it takes, I'm just going to play it. So I'm excited to see if that's the kind of format that resonates with you guys. And if it is, I can do more of it on this channel. For example, we can do something like Diamond to Mythic or something like that. And, if the video takes 20 minutes or 40 minutes or 3 hours, it'll just be the video because it's all about hitting that milestone. Now, I want to make one tiny, and I know this sounds very pedantic, but I'm talking here about making every little change needed in order to optimize win rate. I think that maybe you cut out the forest and add in another island, because in the one game I got stuck on blue, and that is a problem with this deck. You don't actually need green for anything but Kona, and you do need double blue for Lost in the Maze. And if you cut out this forest, you would still have 4, 8, 12, 16 sources of green. That should be more than enough for you to hit your Kona by turn 4, and that way you just minimize your chances of getting stuck on blue in the early game. However, just the one reason why you might want to keep the forest is, of course, if your opponent has something like Demo Field, you might want to be able to fetch the basic land there. So maybe it's not the right play, but based on today's gameplay, I feel like I always have the green mana, but I always need that blue mana, and that is required for the early game. So I'll probably make that small change. But anyways, that will be the gameplay for today though, and I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, stay tuned and hit the subscribe button, because there's going to be more un-nostalgic necro coming soon.